All right, and good morning, everybody. It's a nice morning here in Utah. Wherever you guys are watching right now, I just want to say hello and welcome back. This is another session that I'm doing for this Q. This is episode 16, part 5 now of the heroic fanfare that I'm writing, and it's coming along. I feel like there's quite a bit of work to do still ahead, but we are kind of going up this hill of just building and building, and hopefully we can just accelerate faster towards the finish line here. So I am really excited to get back onto this. I in the earlier episode I mentioned maybe doing a live stream back like during the weekday, but it was just so busy, so I apologize I wasn't able to do it sooner. But with that being said, we're here and we are back ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing is to go ahead and press play, and we'll just review what we were doing in the past. Good. All right. So so far there's just a lot of energy towards this middle section, and what we were trying to achieve is just like this busy, high energy moment, and I think we achieved it. There's just a few things that I will tweak as we go to this next section. And this first thing that I'm hearing is the melody by itself is kind of thin. And if you hear that, or even just look at it visually, you see that in the brass there's only the trumpet playing that, and it's cutting through, but it could use some support and maybe even some harmonizing through the horns, trombones. I mean, I got all these instruments ready to be played. So let's go ahead and try that first. Good. And I think I recorded this by hand. You can tell that it's not on the grid 100%, and that's great. I'm just gonna do one tweak or two with the timing of the notes here. Actually, sorry, I'm on the wrong spot. I should be over on this section. That's the new section, sketch. This is right here. Okay, so bar 23. I don't know if I like that dying or decaying. Actually, I think I like it nice and strong at the end there. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, maybe a little too much decay here as well. Good. Okay. And right here, I might change this articulation to like a marcato. Let's hear that, how that sounds. That sounds better. Yeah. Was there anything else that popped out? I think there was one note that kind of cut off too early for me. Excuse me. This one right here. I mean, realistically, that might actually happen, depending on the brass player and their air or breath that they take. But just a little bit more would be nice. And again, I don't know if I need this little tail going down, so let's correct that. These legatos sound pretty good. I'm just curious how staccato would sound. Maybe not so much. Okay, so let's change that out. Okay, now that we touched up our melody, let's think about what would be nice to support that. Well, first off, we can still go with the trumpets, and just as a test run, let's go with Jaeger's trumpets. And on Jaeger's trumpets, what I'm going to do, I wonder how it would sound harmonizing, or even just doing an octaves for a second. I don't know if I can go that low, actually. Yeah, we can't. Okay, so the next best option is to support. So let's try something like this, where we stay in that F. Okay, and then here we'll have to make sure, because this is a different sample library, the timings on these legato scriptings will change, but I might just change this to staccato. That's good. Yeah, actually, let's keep that the way it is. Alright, so just even with those first two bars, let's listen to that with the other trumpet. Okay, so that first note can change as well. So let's try. That's pretty good. Either that or this. Probably that. Or even B flat. No, let's do D. Okay, yeah, so, since I have the chord here, it's nice to have that lead sheet to tell me which chords I have. Good little strategy while you, for anyone that wants to get better at stuff. I highly recommend chord track if you have it in your DAW. And this chord track is actually muted, so it's not used for its actual purpose of a chord track, but it actually it works like a nice guideline or reference. So that's why I use it that way. Another thing is you can change the transpositions on this all in one swoop, which is really nice. All right, so let's go on. So we have the F. I think we ended here. So let's go B flat C D. I'm just using my head more than my ears, but and then we'll go back and tweak it. Da da da. Da 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 da. And then go to B flat. Yeah. Okay, let's hear that together. Nice. Okay, moving on. So then it repeats, I think, again. So we can copy these notes. Might as well just turn that off so it's not so loud and annoying. So we got D, F, G, A, B flat, A, and then let's go C, actually B flat, C, D, and then it goes, I need my starting note. Dun, 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 dun. And I think since the melody's on B flat, da, 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 go to F. Da, so there's your F. B flat, da. Let's try. Let's see. What's starting note? Huh. That's interesting. I have D flat, or let's see. Actually, let's hear that in context. Oops. So I think there's a. Is that supposed to be a D? So maybe just do a B flat. Interesting. We have an E flat chord and there's a D, so it's like a 7th. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we'll make that a B flat. We'll make this an A. Well, let's go downwards on that. Okay, so we have now a nice little harmony for that melody, and let's just glue that in. Curve wise, I'm not sure if we need to do anything there, but let's play again. Alright, so the only thing I'm hearing is I'm going to get rid of all these so we can just see what's going on in notes here. So anytime it goes to that low F, or so D to F, I think the timing is a little off, and it kind of just sounds weird too, like the legato patch. Let's see. I mean, right now it sounds fine. Let's go to the other side section here. I'm not sure if lengthening does anything. I'm just curious how this would sound, making that sustain instead and closing that out. Same here. Yeah, that probably sounds a little better, right? Okay, now that we have the melody harmonized, we can do more further stuff down into the horns. Now, a good trick is you can double the melody of the trumpet with a good horn patch. Try to think which one would be best. Maybe the Jaeger horn 6. Oops. Like that. Oh yeah, I should probably use that range tool instead. Next time I copy something over. So on this one, let's do the octave higher. Or, I mean, excuse me, octave lower. Let's hear how that sounds. Okay, so not bad. There are some notes to tweak as we do this, so let's see here. We are trying to do... Oh, I see. Actually, these should be triplets. Yeah, that's why it's like that. Okay, so on this one, maybe just go a little bit further out. And I think these notes should be staccato. Okay, but that's too long still, so staccatissimo. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, so let's just see how that goes. And then for any of those short sounds, we'll do that throughout. Staccatissimo, I mean. This one as well, and this one. So we'll put all of those like that. Let's see, this one probably should be more like this. Oops. There we go. And we'll move this over just a tad as well. Okay, let's hear how this sounds in context. So I'll put the trumpets and solo that. One. Good. And I feel like the horns can be slightly louder. I'm thinking what's the best way to do this? Because I have VN Ensemble Pro, as you know. So if I go back into my other page here, and I'm just going to go individually inside of the VN Ensemble Pro patch instead. That might be a little bit better. So let's try bringing that up. Looks like it's already up, huh? So there's not much else I could do besides perhaps bringing up the mic volume, but that's already up as well. So in hindsight, if I have to maybe tweak my template, I might need to bring everything down actually, so that other libraries sound louder. But yeah, I think we're okay. The next option would then be to go into the session itself, go into the horns here, and just bring up the horns slightly over, so we can go whoop, like maybe 2 decibels. Okay, and then also everything here probably should go down a little bit in the, let's see, like that, and just bring this down as well as this horn. Oops, like that. And maybe even this one, if there is a CC7 in there, which it does. So okay, so I brought that all down a little bit, and that way I can tweak the horns and make sure that they still sound pretty loud throughout. Yeah, cool. And another idea, let's see, so I'm just gonna cut this. Another idea besides doubling the melody is to do some kind of staccato sounds. Like, let's see, for instance, if I go here and I go something like that. It's kind of hard to play that. So yeah, staccato. Something like that, or even on back to the Jaeger one, which has a little bit better articulation. Yeah, it's a little bit clearer. I also have the east-west horn. Well, let's see, what else? I have sonore horns. Let's just try sonore horns first. That's not bad. It doesn't really cut through, I would imagine, so best bet either that or even like Hollywood brass. But let's go back here real quick. Make a little hole here so we can save that. We'll come back to that if we need to, but let's just play around with this idea real quick. So we have That's one idea. Or we can even go like one. Let's try something like this. Let's get the chord track out here so I can see. Okay, so we have B flat, G minor. Let's practice this for a sec. Okay, so we have so I don't want to do like every single beat, maybe every other. So. That last one I'm not sure so much. Let's try that again. Let's go back here. Okay, so just a little proof of concept here. So let's make sure from here to there it didn't record over. It did. Okay, that's okay. I'm just gonna copy this real quick. Go back and undo, and let's try doing that again. All right, so we fixed that issue. Let's go back in here. Okay, and let's solo this. 1. Da 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 da, and then. Oops, wrong note. Yeah, we'll stop it right there. Da 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 da. And then okay, that's good. And then what we'll do is go back to that. Yep, and then let's quantize it. Great. That should be all on time. One. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then let's put some dynamics in here. Okay. Now, another idea is if it's too low, let's see, too high. Another idea is we can invert some of the chords here and go up. Yeah, that's really fun. If we do something like that, we can also we can support that with the trombones. So I think we have a winner in terms of that. I just think this adds a little bit more energy. So then let's go back into here. We're gonna do a da 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 da. How about that? So we go da da da. Oh, another thing is let's just quantize all of these. Oh yeah, interesting. If I do that, that messes up a lot of the stuff here. That's so weird. Let's try this again. quantize. Okay, so that's quantized correctly now. Going back here though, let's make sure all the lengths are fixed and sound good. Okay. Maybe even smaller on these ones, so it's easier to find as well. And I think maybe bring that up. Okay, this might be overkill, but let's see how it sounds. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Even here too. Something like that. Okay, here we go. Let's press play. This should be a G. Bum. Bring that up. Yeah, okay. So it's not there's not like a set way to do all these. I mean, I could do on all of them, but that might sound overkill or just kind of boring after a while. But on this last part, let's see. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's also put that here on this measure. Oops, let's see. That didn't copy over correctly, so let's try it again. Like that. There we go. Okay, so then I'll split this, and we'll go in half. Interesting. Because we're in E flat on that first part, I wonder how this would sound if I went like this. Oops. Like this, I mean. Let's solve that. That's probably better. Okay. Yeah. So now that we have this going on, we can maybe split half of this or one of these notes into the trombone section. So now let's go ahead and copy this over. Let's do the range tool, and we'll go whoop. Let's see, actually, let's make sure that I'm in the grid mode so that I can do quarter notes instead. Like that. Okay, and then let's copy this to the Jaeger one down below. And good. I was afraid of that. I copied the layer underneath it as well. Okay, so now let's look at this. We have staccatissimo that copied over correctly. This note, F3, it's pretty high for a trombone, and so I think, I mean, it could do the D, definitely the bottom note. So I'm just gonna mute these, and if I ever need to come back to this, I can reference the other notes that are muted. And let's see. Okay. All right, and then so if I'm just doing that bottom note for the trombone, what I'll do then is I'm gonna mute the horns that are playing the trombone notes. like that. Great. All right, so we're orchestrating here. So then let's put these two together. Good. So actually, before I do this, I do have the staccatissimo articulation. I might change that to staccato at the last part of the notes, and I'm just curious how that would sound. So let me highlight the other one as well. There we go. Right here, and let's hear how that sounds. Ah. So I don't know if that sounds good, but let's press play with everything. It kind of has a nice sound in context. It just maybe goes too woo at the end, but let's go back even more. Let's just do the brass. Yeah, okay. It actually sounds good soloed like that. So let's keep it. So we have the staccato note here. I wonder if I should just do that for all of them. So let's go like this. Just quickly highlight everything, and this should sound real good. Okay, so staccato on that side. Let's also do it for this side. We'll go starting here, here, all the way down. And let's do staccato instead. All right. It's nice to have at least two short sounds in your libraries. So Jaeger is a great one for that. Good. This one's kind of quiet, so let's just bring that up. All right, good. I dig this idea. It's very simple in nature, but when executing it correctly, I think it works well. And then, you know, of course, you could, if you want to just like sneak in the melody of what the trumpet is doing onto the horn. I'm sure that's fine if I choose the right one. Let's see. Like if I do the M or the Metropolis arc to do the melody instead, let's see. And let's do sustain. And I'm wondering if I should just go octave higher now and support that. Okay, let's hear how this sounds. I'm just going to exaggerate some of these curves a little bit. See how that sounds. All right. I'm just going to draw this in. Okay, so I wonder how that sounds with trumpets. Sounds pretty good. I feel like this needs to also be doubled now here into the trumpets. All right, and let's see. Okay, not bad. It's a little loud, so something like that. Okay, so let's go back here. We'll do sustains, and then for the smaller ones, like that, let's do staccato. Staccatos are kind of loud, so I'm going to bring that down in velocity here. Okay. Alright, and then let's hear that now. Once I double the horn melody with the trumpet melody with the horn, now the harmony is kind of quiet, so I'm just reinforcing that now. Good. You know, and that works real well. I think we've covered all the brass stuff. So let's just move on. Yeah, it's great. All right, so what's next? So then we have this melody here. Let's play on this section. Yeah. So, okay, how do we transition from that? Should we go right into it? Or should we add like a 1 or 2 bar transition? Let's see. Let's go ahead and listen to it from further context to just get a more of an arc feel. Not sure if I'll go from the beginning. So the beginning goes da na 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 na, and then the rest of the orchestra comes in da na 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 na, and then after that da na 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 strings. Okay, let's start around here. Yeah. Da, 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 da. I'm wondering if I should double that. So another proof of concept. So after this part, we go like this. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then let's put that, let's say, into the strings. Okay, and sorry, I'm also doing some damage control here. Sometimes expression maps get lost in your template. So I'm just fixing that real quick. Okay, so, you know, I think we can switch this. So let's actually go strings first and then horns. We'll double that melody. So I think for today's session, I'm probably only able to go as far as the end of this measure right here, which is like 47. Okay, so if I go to end of at the end of 46 technically, and stop at 47, that'll be plenty of work for today in the 2-hour session. We're already about 40 minutes in, so that's okay. Let's just say an hour and a half for today on this next section. Okay, so this will be fun. I think what would be good is maybe die the energy down. So less charging rhythms in the percussion, because right now, let's see, the percussion is kind of doing this. Right? So instead of going like da 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 da, I mean, we can even just take out the snare altogether, or the snare can go cha cha, and while that's happening, even the the brass isn't doing this da 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 da. It's not doing that anymore. You're not hearing strings like this. You're not hearing that stuff anymore. So yeah, it makes sense to just keep this going. Let me just double check one thing too. Okay, yeah, so I think we'll have to replace this into the strings. Woodwinds too. Let's actually do woodwinds for the melody as well. All right, so. Yeah, something like that. So let's go ahead and record some. Let's go and record some bass. Actually, I'm gonna go opposite direction, up until about here, 39. Okay, so from there to there, we're gonna record. And also, let's change out these chords so they're in the right spot. So you got that, and then let's double that there. Okay. All right. How low should we go? I can go real low, huh? Let's just go there on the C1. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's go to, I don't know what just happened. Ah, I see. Okay, so let's go to this. Let's make sure the timing looks good. Looks pretty good. Let's do a soft quantize this time. We'll go to, where is it? Is it right here? Soft quantize. That's around 74%. Great. Okay, I'll turn that off. So we have this thing, and then here, oh, I did mess up that rhythm, huh? When I did that. So this should be on a 4, I believe. And let's bring that in just a little bit. All right. What's our articulation? Let's do legato. Let's put a little breath right there. Okay, and then curve-wise, it looks pretty good. Let's just smooth this transition. So from there to there. Something like this. Okay. All right, now that we have a base for that, figure of speech, a base, now we can add on to that foundation with some flutes, maybe, or oboe. Let's try oboe. Yeah, not bad. I didn't turn the metronome on, so that kind of was interesting to play without it. It worked out. Let's try a different timbre though. Or even like a bassoon. Oops. Okay, that's kind of fun. Let's get rid of the strings just for a sec. We'll add strings back in, and then flute is also a good one. I also have these 3 flutes, the expanded version from East West, the Opus edition, and they have these multiple flutes, like a little ensemble flute. It's a little louder as well, so that helps. It's nice. That actually reminds me, if we do that for the 3 flutes, how would 3 clarinets sound? Let's go ahead and double that, mute that for a sec. Let's turn that on, and then articulation wise, legato. Okay, so these notes, it's kind of late. Also, I can change articulation here to, let's say, staccato. Sounds nice. All right, let's do that for the flutes as well. So legato, change this out to staccato. I think that's nice. That combination of oboe, clarinet and flute. Getting my words mixed up. I don't think I have 3 oboes. Yeah, so it's just 1 oboe. I wonder if oboe can do something different, like a little flourish line. You know what I mean? Something like that. That would be kind of cool as a counter to what the others are playing. Or I could just strengthen the melody there. You can harmonize it, or you can just double it. Let's see. I kind of like doing what I was doing before, so let's explore that a little more. If I went doing some kind of flourish line, right? Let's just do that, and then going into here, what's the range? So maybe we'll start here. It's kind of like in the other section, right here. Let me just hear this so I don't like copy it. So it's going to be something like that here with the oboe. But it's not going to be exactly that, so let's press play. Oh, and let's do that. Da-na-na. Oh, so it's going to start on the B flat here on bar 32. Da-na-na-na. I should probably go upwards since the melody's going down. I like going B flat A. Let's try that. Should I start on 1 or the beat 2? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, let's start on beat 2 actually. Okay, so that's the idea, right? We'll get the notes right, but also I could start on beat 1 and instead as another option. So like so on the and. Okay, so let's end that on the D. Yeah, it's coming along. Let's try that. So let's get rid of the overlap. Okay, we're doing legato with the legato rep. Something like that. Okay, and then this one probably can go up until one, maybe that beat. Maybe right there. Okay, yeah, so the end of that measure and going into the next one, which would be new notes. So let's see. Dun. I wonder if I should start on a C. Na, 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 na. Ba, ba, na, na. I think that's it right there. So we got some expression there. Let's kind of tail it off. There we go. I think that's the first one. Okay. Next. Da, na, na, na. I think to make it easier on my own creativity, let's just copy this over and figure out the notes together. So we have da, na, 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 na. So on this note, da, na, 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 da, na, na. What am I hearing? So we'll start on the F. Na, 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 na. Na, na. So this da na na something like that. So now it's cascading down. Nice little shape. Oh, oops. I meant to do that. And then let's re-record this. Yeah, I like that. I just probably needs to go higher like this and then down like that. This one, I'm not sure about the, what does CC1 do? So it's just a crossfade between two layers, it sounds like. So I don't really need to change much here. Maybe like something, I wonder how this would sound towards that last note though. Da na 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 na. Can't really hear much, but let's keep that. And then let's see here. We have the next part. Da na na. Oops. Okay. Da na na. Da na 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 na. So let's do 3 notes. Copy that here. Da, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2. So this might need to just shorten down a bit. Okay. Da, na, na, da. Okay, yeah. All right, so the next part might break away from that pattern. Let's go back from the top. Da na na, da na na na. Okay, so we have B flat, maybe extending out for a bit. Okay, got it. So yeah, let's extend that out to here. Same idea. Copy that here. Da, na, 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 na. And then da, na, na. Let's do that. Let's do D. Yeah. And, you know, this last note is kind of rushing, which is fine. But on this one, I'm not going to do that. Okay. And then whatever happens on this triplet note, da na 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 na. So maybe it will do. Okay. And now, question is, do I hold it or should I do some kind of triplet with it, like a staccato? And let's do triplets here, like that. Okay. Let's press mute. Da 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 da. Okay, so this is not right. Bring that over. We'll split this. There should be 4 notes. Right. Alright, and going back to the beat 4, we have dun 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 4, surround key. And then last note being a legato. Or let's do F. Okay, so this is a idea. Okay, that's kind of cool. What if I went da na na na? Da na na da na 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 na. That'd be doubling that melody for a second. Also, not sure if this is the best articulation. Let's try marcato. Let's do sustain on that one. Okay, so da na na da na 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 na. Where's my piano? So with my left hand there, what I just played was actually not a A flat, it was actually a G at first. And then I actually go to A. Okay, let's go back. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if I like the marcatos either. It's too short. I think we just have to do legatos. Let's try the legato rep. So either A flat or G. Let's look at the flute note. So we're going E flat, D, C, D, and this one's going F, F. Yeah. So now let's shape the dynamics here. So we're around that mark up top and around there, get to 0. Okay, so let's go back and shape it from the top. Why not? So let's go here. Let's just delete that. And then, I don't know, maybe the last one we actually crescendo. I'm not too thrilled about these notes at the end there. I'm not loving it, but it's an idea. So, and whenever we do an idea, best thing to do is commit to it and really work with it until you break through. So let's make a breakthrough here, shall we? I don't know if this can get louder. Let's just bring up these notes It's mostly with the CC11. Okay, and then bring this down. Because anytime the flute melody is playing, you want to kind of leave some space. Okay, and then it gets loud again, so bring that up. Da na 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 na. Okay, that's it. So the is it this note? I'm gonna just mess around with this for a bit. Yeah, that kind of sounds cool. You know, it's not realistic in terms of playability, maybe, but I'm just trying to use my ears to make it sound good. Okay, all right, so that's the idea. I feel like we have a solid countermelody line, and then, you know, with these curves, it looks okay. So what we'll do now is let's go ahead and kind of orchestrate what I just made with the woodwinds onto the strings. First off is going to be your violins. So we'll copy that down here. All right, so this note kind of rushes a little bit. Am I just on Vista? No, I'm on both. Okay, so there's a slight difference between the transition here, so do I need to go up more? Sounds a little better. Which one is rushing is a question. Oops. Now it's rushing. Okay, that sounds good. Let's go back to the Vista. Oh, interesting. It's actually inherently in its own sample, so I think we're okay there. I wonder if I just bring this down a little bit, if that will fix it. Let's see, another thing we could do, I know this library has like a legato time thing on it, so I'm just kind of curious if I mess with that. Or is it legato time or the legato, just the legato itself? So let's turn on legato. Okay, so I have 68, CC68 is my legato patch. So I'm turning it on, as you can see. What else? I don't think I need 5. Okay, so going back here. Did that fix it? Okay, it was just turning the legato on. Okay, good. And then we'll fix the timing on some of this. Same with this. All right. Okay, let's put that together. Good. Yeah, I like that. Let's go on. So then the next thing is, what would second violins do? Let's see. Oh yeah, interesting. So I have only Vista Violin 2 on. Well, it's just really violins, but I named it Violin 2. And it would be nice to use more violins. So maybe here, well, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Maybe we can get by with what we have so far. Let's just do the violas now. Now on violas, we could probably do a harmony line. Okay. Yeah. So on here, we're going to go. That's the most logical one, is do the melody itself. A little travel room there, it's nice. Let's bring it down slightly. Oh, okay. You know what? I did the opposite. I meant to do this one. Okay, so then bring this back up, go back to the violas, bring this one down. Haha. Okay, so then how would that sound? Okay, another option is we could double what that oboe is doing on the viola line. I kind of like where it's at though. I think maybe we don't need to complicate it. The oboe, it's by itself, which is nice. Kind of sticks out. But how would that sound with the bassoon? Let's see. Bassoon is going to be high. So let's bring it down an octave. And in turn, how would that sound with cello? It's kind of nice. Let's toy around with that idea and just make sure it sounds balanced before committing to anything. So first off, let's just get the volume right. Let's see.
try again. One more time. Okay, something happened here. It's just not recording over correctly. Yeah, let's get in there. Oops. Wrong one. Okay, so here, something like that. And boom. And welcome for those who are watching right now. Feel free to say hi. If you have any questions, you know, anything that you have, all ears. 1. Good. All right, so going to this spot, let's just make sure I'm in the right vicinity with my wheel. Okay. All right, we'll bring a crescendo in towards the end. And then the articulations are pretty good. Let's just do it all legato. Okay, and then here I might have to change. Let's do that. Let's bring up that note right there. So, and then just kind of fudge that over. Good. I think maybe this note can start with a staccato or maybe a marcato. Not spiccato, staccato. Oh yeah, forget. After, with east-west stuff, if you do a staccato, you have to follow it by a sustain, not a legato. Even that sounds kind of funky. I don't know why. Maybe it's just too close together, so it's not sounding full. So let's do. I would like a accent. I just wish something would work. Let's try detaché. That kind of works. The other thing is maybe I just need to draw this in more. So like go really high, drop down. That's weird. This note is really loud. This one's kind of soft. I don't get it. Okay. So that's the cello line. That's nice. And this is just woodwind and strings. No horns. It sounds like there's a horn happening too, huh? At least in my ears, I feel like I'm hearing French horn, but it's not. So that's what I'm hearing so far. The cello is massaged and ready to go. Let's hear the bassoon real quick. Hey Tom, welcome. It's good to see you, man. Thank you. The melody is coming along, huh? It's I'm really digging this Countermelody now. It took a little bit of time. Let's try this bassoon. Yeah, and I'm not sure about that cutoff note, if it needs to be longer towards the end, but that's okay. Let's just at least make sure that's the same length as the melody. So let's fix that real quick. Go right here. And let's go about there. All right. Okay. So everything should be good. The bassoon really sound. I mean, I don't think it needed anything. Let's just double check. I think it sounded fine where it's at. You know, if anything, maybe the balancing. So let's just do one other thing. Let's go to the oboe, bassoon, and the cello. Yeah, it's pretty good. Bassoon, it's 3 bassoons, and I think out of all of these, the bassoon could be a little lower, just a barely though. Okay, and I'm hearing one other thing now. Let's just double check the timing on that first note. It might sound just a bit rushed, but what do I know? Let's go back a little bit. What do you guys think? Sounds a little rushed, and it is because it's the first note and it sounds a little strong and all that. So maybe just tuck that in. Just sounds like a little weird there. So maybe these other notes too. And it could just need a little massaging, maybe a little more down at the start, something like that. Real quick on this part too. Okay. So on this one, bring these guys down as well. All right, enough of that. So let's go to the next spot, instrument family, I should say. So we're still in this section, and we're figuring out if there's anything else to add, melodically speaking, or a counter melody, or harmony-wise. I think we're okay. We have strings and woodwinds. I think brass would be nice to just drop out for a moment, give them some time to rest and get their chops ready for the finale. This is kind of like a B, like a softer B section. The only thing I can think of is maybe mallets would be good. I got a glockenspiel, I got some chimes, even like marimba would be nice, or vibraphone. So let's explore that together, shall we? You know, I'm actually thinking, this is just a side note, but it would be nice to just double the woodwinds with a bell here. And if I do this, I might get myself in a trap and think, oh, actually, I should do all the woodwinds with the glockenspiel. Okay, couldn't really hear that. Let's make sure we're not too high. Yeah. Okay, so let's say you're doing that for that last note. Something like that. Should we put a sustain on there? Probably. It's kind of nice. So I wonder if I should just extend that 2 bars. Even like 1 bar. Okay, and then from there, okay, let's try this again. Interesting. Something like that. Okay, let's extend. Oh, come on. Went all the way out there. Okay, so let's go scooch over. Boom. That's what I want to do. So let's keep that going for a sec. Right, so basically doing the melody. Let's just do that pass. Okay. All right, so I mean we probably should quantize some of this. And then this one should be in a triplet format, like that. Okay, I'm gonna try to quantize this the best I can. Da na 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 na. Okay. I think these notes should be really loud. And I'm at the tippy top of my expression and stuff, so I mean I could just give it a little more juice. It needs to cut through a little more. Yeah, it needs a little more than that. So here in the faders, I'll just bring that up. That's some of the stuff I need to do. My Vienna Ensemble Pro template is to balance it a little bit better now. So this is a good test run to just make sure everything is in that vicinity. And then because I just brought everything up by 4 dBs, let's bring the other stuff down. Let's just check. And then here. Even this can be louder. Okay. All right, nice. So there's that. I'm really trying to fight against doing any brass here. So if we can get away with not doing brass for a small moment, it would be nice. So along with the glockenspiel, we have chimes. That might be a good way to like fill some of that bottom end, even though it's not really bassy, but it kind of gives a different timbre at least. So maybe we'll do the every other bar. Oops. There we go. Okay, and do I need sustain? I don't think I need it. All right, so let's fix these up. So we have every bar, or let's say half a bar, like that. Maybe here, like that. Okay, hey Abstract. Ah, yes, this channel is underrated. Well, thank you. As far as promoting my videos, what do you mean by that? Is it like through a company or just promoting like on social media? Let me know. Cool. Yeah, so we got that as a timbre, filling some of the lack of any type of brass. Now we can also do some more percussion stuff. Anything in the percussion section. I don't want piano. Let's see. Timpani. Let's do some timpani. So I wonder if I actually need the a different timpani, so like a felt instead of a hard here, since it's a little bit quieter. So let's turn this on. Great. Now that is, I think this would actually be a good solution to what we have going on here. So we'll just fill it up with the rest of the percussion here. So we have something like that. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and make sure we have everything sort of quantized, semi-quantized here. Okay, done. Yeah, so then this one, abstract. Yeah, so videos that I can promote it. I see, like through like Google ad revenues and things like that with YouTube, Facebook. Sure, that's not a bad idea. I think generally though, I like to build this organically, and I hope Abstract, you're part of my newsletter. I do have a newsletter where anyone can sign up. You can also read a little ebook that I wrote that is called 10 Ways to Improve as a Composer. All of those little things I do help to gain some visibility, traffic. Also, I appreciate it if you guys who are watching can promote and just share some of my videos online as well. I would appreciate that. Anything to just help spread the word. The main reason why I do this for myself, honestly, is just to challenge myself. And what better way to do that in front of other people? Because I mean, this type of work is very solitary, and so doing it in front of people is a good way to kind of keep me in check, not go too far out and, you know, lose my way, so to speak. So anyways, yeah, so I'm not doing it, you know, for all like nefarious or you know, like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm doing this more to just challenge myself. And down the road, I love to, you know, a big idea that I have or inspiration is to create a course, and so thinking about ways of what kind of course content we could create that would help you guys who are watching and get better at either the music technology side or more about the composition. So that's one thing that has been brewing for a little bit. And let me know if there's anything you guys want to learn more about. Okay, so let's go ahead and try a few other things. We have timpani playing one thing. We also have bass drum that can do something. Snare would be kind of nice. I wonder how we can get something like this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's the idea. I think I have one, maybe a flam. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to simplify this a little more. If I went. So that's the idea. We'll fix those two measures, or four measures. So we have rap, and we go rap, rap, rap. Like that, and then we go rap, rap, rap. Up, up, up. Okay. So okay, this was recorded kind of late. There we go. That's what I want to do. Put up, put up, put up. Da 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 da. Okay. There we go. Let's go wrap up. Let's do this. Wrap up. Okay. Let's do that with the timpani as well. Okay. All right. So far so good. Bum bum bum. I wonder if I should go through the whole thing like this, or just drop out and do a different timbre. But let's do this first. Okay, done, dun, dun, bzz. So I'll copy this over here. Nope. Like so. So done, dun, dun, bzz, done, dun, dun. Let's do that. Okay. Copy this to the next part. Ah, man, my copy button is not working. Oh, there you go. It comes in and out for some reason. Let's bring that up. Okay. Oh yeah, and then the triplet. Sometimes it's dangerous, like in a real concert setting, to match the notes on like a riskier thing like a triplet. So instead of going dot 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 dot, it might be better to go bzzz, dot dot, something like that. So let's try that. And then you know what? I probably need to do triplets here. So let's do this. Right there. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if that sounded good. Maybe I just need to go like that. Interesting. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. And let's go like this. Cha-cha-cha. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-da-da. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Jun-jun. Jun-jun-jun-jun. That's good at the end. Okay. So, cool. We got that. Crash cymbals, bass drum. Bass drum. Let's try doubling kind of what the timpani's doing. And here we have our timpani notes in the bass drum now. So, oh, you know what? Sorry, I am on the wrong spot. I need to go here. Okay, so on this one, we have bass drum. I think we just go more like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, and generally you don't want to do really big notes, or actually like it's more chopped up notes in the bass drum, because it's just not as articulate. But let's see. I mean, this sounds decent actually. I'm just wondering if I should go something like that, and then just bring some of that down. All right, almost there. There we go. And then that's pretty good. I just realized the timpani and bass drum is doing this note here together. I wonder if I should double that melody. Let's go back to this idea. No, it just sounds off to me. So if we delete that, I wonder if I do double that. So like that, maybe. Dun 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 dun. That's kind of interesting. And what's the bass drum doing there, or bass strings? I wonder if I should double that. So if I went like this and I chop this up a tad, like so, staccato. And then double what that bass drum was doing. It's kind of nice. Something like that. Let's hear that in context. Okay, so I have another idea. So we got to extend that out. Like that. It's not quite there, but that's the idea. So like get it long. What else can I do? Maybe we'll just try a sustain note and see how it sounds. I might have to do something like that instead. So we'll creep that in earlier. Like so. Okay. All right, and then on this section, I'm thinking maybe I'll do a roll instead. Oh, okay. And also let's go ahead, make that all sustain. And then on this note, we'll do a roll. Good. Okay. So what am I missing? I'm just missing some curves on this one here. So let's record that in real quick. Let's try again. Oops. Okay, so this needs to be extended out. And then this note should be pretty loud. I wonder if I should roll that too. Yeah, that's about right. I think we are good on that note. Yeah. Only thing I would say, this roll here might be just a little overpowering. So we have to get really technical and mess with the notes here. Actually, it might be better if I did this on the CC11 or both. Good. And then this, because this note is on the high velocity, is triggering a different sample. So let's bring that over as well. I think that's perfect. All right, so anything else we could try? Maybe some crash cymbals. This will be fast. I wonder if we should go like a short, long. Okay, and then what else? Maybe another suspended cymbal here. Let's go like this. Oops. Like that. And bring this over to whatever measure that would be. About there. Okay. Good. All right, and then the brass comes in, right? Okay, so on this next section, we're gonna repeat it, and it's just gonna build, and there's gonna be a little bit more rhythm underneath, and then the ending I think will change. So like right now we're going da da na 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 na. Let's go da na 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 da da. Da na 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 na. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I was hoping to do the second section as well, but this might warrant another session. But before we do anything else, I just got another idea in my head. All right, another crazy idea, Josh. What is it this time, Josh? Let's see. So you got da da na 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 da da na. Maybe twice as long. Something like that. Okay. So, what am I hearing? Oh yeah. Dun 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 dun. So. And then, what chord is that? So. So this is kind of the transition, I would say. So everything just stops to a standstill after this little. Let's play this again. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, and ba-dum. Okay, I could probably sing it better than I play it. Da 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 and then Woodwinds. I think I've heard this before, and I'm just probably plagiarizing someone. Usually that happens when first thing pops in my head, and I don't really develop it too much, but that's the idea, at least. So, you know, we can hopefully we don't plagiarize anyone. Okay, so let's bring it down a little bit. So. Dun dun, and then again. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. And then what would happen after that? Okay, so how do we get from that transition? So dun 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 maybe go to that B section. Instead, sorry, it's kind of loud. Very Olympic-y, huh? And then it could very well just end like that too. Man, it is more like a what they would call in composition form what do you call thoroughly written form. I think there's a word for that. It's like thoroughly a thorough composition, and so there's no like AABA type of thing. You can call this like a coda, but yeah, I think it needs to build back up, and I don't think this is enough. This is like a nice transition to me. So. Like that, maybe it would transition with that little line. So let's play it again. So. So one more time. That would be a nice little breather. All right, so what should I do? I probably can't record that live, but I do want to write this down before we go today, and that'll be a nice little sketch for the next sections. We're really close, so I need to finish up now. Where are we at? I need to finish up from here. Or is it here? So from here to about 47 is another melody, what do you call, like a repetition of the previous part. So let's actually make a section while we're here. So I'm gonna go whoop, and then here I need to go like that. Okay, and then the other thing is right here at this spot. Okay, so right here on this spot, we're gonna record another thing. I might as well just put it on this patch. It's the same patch actually. I just put low in case I need two parts separately. So on here we go. I'll just do some block chords. Oops. So we go here. Let's try it. And is it on measure 48? Yes, it is. 2, 3, 4. So da, 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 da. One more time. It's kind of cool too. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so there's the idea there. I might go and then just glue that. Why not? Next thing is to go here, add a little bass. Okay, so let's hear how that sounds. Should be on beat 2. And then this should be, let's see, quantized about there. Like so. There we go. Okay, and then alright, a little shorter on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have that up till about there. And let's shorten these notes too a little bit. Okay, and then we'll record this again right there. Da, 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 da. Okay. Then we'll do a G flat, it looks like. Now G flat is what, in the context of our key in B flat, that's a minor 6th. Okay, minor major 6 chord. See, we have is that right? That should be a D flat, B flat. What am I doing wrong? There we go. One. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. D flat. That's what I'm hearing. D flat. So. So. Is that not D flat? Da, da. So I'm missing something like maybe in between that G flat chord to the D flat chord. What would that be? How about that for a chord? That's a diminished. So da 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 na na na. F minor? Let's try. So whatever that is, inverted. Okay, next chords would be so after the da da da. So E flat and then F, or okay. So let's think about this. After the melody, and then again. Okay, so I'm holding maybe too long, but let's see. That might be too dramatic. Let's see. So, so okay, so let's do twice as or twice as fast is what I'm trying to say. So you got the so dun 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 so dun 1 2 dun. Okay, so it has to be right here. Boom boom boom. It's not the right voice leading, but and I'm just wondering if I did the right section now. Yeah, I did. So no. Okay, maybe we'll do this. Okay, I think we found a solution. So let's get rid of this. So we're gonna do F sharp or G flat. It's actually, in my eyes, it's G flat. And then we're gonna go to D flat. Let's see. Okay. Okay, two more. E flat. And then we're gonna go E flat. Okay, and then F. On this one, we'll probably just extend it out. So that's one. Oops. So might as well just delete these. Extend this out. And then we'll do a C like that. I think maybe end on a C. Okay, let's hear from the top. So this one should be twice as long too. Dun 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 dun. So dun, something like that. Good. Yeah, that's a nice little section. And then after that point, we can go back to the beginning and recapitulate, as they would say in the universities. They would say recapitulate the beginning theme that's playing here. But instead of going soft or like isolated, we'll have to go real big and play till the end. Okay, so we got two sections. I think I can knock out these two sections here together on the next session, on session number 6 or part 6 of this series, and then the last maybe 1 or 2 sessions will be towards the finish line, and I think that would bring us to about 8 sessions total. Not bad. I mean, we're doing on average 2 to 2.5 hours per session. So that's about, I want to say about 18 to 20 hours total, right? Well, let's just say 20 hours total. So 20 hours of work to go to, let's say, you know, here or even somewhere here. Let's just say vicinity of there to there. You can see on the time, it says 3 minutes and 48 seconds. So 20 hours for like a very filled out orchestral piece for that amount of time is not bad. I would say 20 hours would be kind of like on the average side, maybe. I talked to my boss once, and he was saying how there's a Hollywood composer he used to work with, and that composer was writing for an animated series. It was a Star Wars animated series, and so it was very John Williams sounding, very filled out, and I think he was saying that composer can only write about 1 minute of music in a 10-hour day. So that's not bad for in terms of what I can do. It's around that. I mean, I might be pushing a little bit faster, but that might just be because I have all this template in place, and I'm also only working in small increments. I think it's better to do it that way, because then you can put your full brain power in 2 to 3 hours of work, and kind of let it digest in your head over the time. So I've been writing this for now last 3 weeks, I believe. So let's give it another week. Let's try to finish by next weekend. So perhaps I can do another double session, maybe Saturday, Sunday. It's been super busy at work, so I'll try to make time. I'm really committed to finishing this. I hope you guys are really enjoying what we're doing here together. Of course, if you have any suggestions, for instance, last session I had Florent, who's a composer friend of mine who was watching, and he mentioned something that I actually used, and I took his input and implemented it in that last session. So, just take it as a learning experience for both of us, and what we can do to enhance this piece together. With that being said, if you guys want to learn more about the process, please by all means subscribe to my channel. I have about 4,500 subscribers. It's going to 4,600 now, and I'd love to get to that 5,000 mark. I think that's a great milestone if I can get to 5,000 subscribers. Also, if you'd like to learn more with more hands-on stuff with the MIDI production side, any type of music technology questions, hit me up. I do offer lessons on a more intimate basis, and we can go over some lessons together. I actually have one of my students here right now, Tom. Thanks for watching. Abstract, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. All right, take care.